Okay, hi guys. This is Miss Nina. Yeah, I thought I'd go live because I was quite bored. I had nothing doing, and I thought I want attention. Why not look for attention? That's what YouTube's for, right? So I decided to look for attention, and here we are. So I wanted to talk about the various people in these spaces that keep getting exposed. Like they might have tried to expose me, like, or try to destroy me, like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and then it comes back to bite them. The very thing they tried to say I was, turns out that they are. Now, I mean, I don't want to talk, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if these accusations are true or not. So I'm just going to speak from a layman's point of view. I don't know. But these bitches would do the same thing to me. They didn't know if what they're saying was true or not. They didn't care. They literally would drag me down, mentally try to break me about things that now they're discovered to be. Now, I got great news to share. I found out that someone called Queen Maya is a man. I mean, I was like, sorry, what? Like, I was so shocked. For some reason, I was going through YouTube, and then my partner, Jay, decided to, no, is it my partner that showed me that? I can't remember. Anyways, I was going through things, and then I came across this thing where this woman who calls herself Queen Mayat is now being called a man. Now, 5 years ago, or whatever, she and others led a smear campaign about me being a transsexual, allegedly, because no one's ever seen me, blah, 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 whatever. Then it turns out that people who have seen her, sorry, then it turns out people who have seen her are saying that she actually is a man. And I'm like, oh my God, how does it feel to be accused of something if it's not true? But that bitch didn't care then. And I don't care now. I always say you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You want to spread rumors and false accusations that people are white or they're men or really they're fat or they're short or they're ugly. Fine, spread it. But do not do that without proof. And don't start planting seed in other people's head, dropping little crumbs about them, just to find out they use a whole fat man, sorry, use a whole man yourself, and you wanted to sleep with another man. Sorry. I don't know why this is funny to me. I shouldn't laugh so much. I should not laugh at other people. I should always be gracious and kind, and like be kind. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's not funny. I mean, why should you laugh at others' destructions? I don't laugh at other people's destruction because I always feel it might happen to me, unless they try to destroy me. And then when they get destroyed themselves, oh hell yeah. I'm with my popcorn, eating my popcorn. Like, bitch, you mean to tell me all along you're a man? And you're calling me a man, bitch? The only difference between you and I is that I don't care if people call me a man. I just don't like people like you who I don't like. I don't like people like you who was meant to be my friend or I was cool with, turning up on me, switching up on me, rather than defending me, saying, let's be fair, we don't know this to be true, we've never seen Mona, or whatever. Instead, you jumped on the bandwagon. Now here we are. People are jumping on the bandwagon and saying that you're a fucking man. And the fact that your name is Queen Mayat, or Mayat, whatever the fuck, that's what gays call themselves, don't they? These drag queens. They call themselves drag queens for a reason. And your name is Queen Mayat. Drag queen, Queen Mayat. Were you trying to say all along that you're a man? We just didn't listen? Sorry. I love it. I love it. I don't forgive, and I will never forget. Now, if you cross me, I will always think about it. I will always remember what you've done in the past. And if you are sorry, like, for example, there are people in my past where they didn't like me and I didn't like them, and we squashed the beef and we went forward very cordial, we're nice to each other. But when you lead a whole smear campaign, Like, let's say what's happening with Justin Baldoni. Justin Baldoni had a whole smear campaign led by a Blake Lively. Everyone believed that she was innocent. He was a bad guy. And then it turns out that she's been doing this for years, painting pictures of people that trying to cause discourse, trying to break people apart, trying to destroy friendships. And what happened? She's now being destroyed herself. So what does that teach me? Do unto others as you like to be done unto you. That's something my mother taught me at a very early age. Like, don't be nasty and evil to people that you don't know and thinking that you won't suffer in the end for it. Now, I don't know about heaven and hell. I don't know. I haven't been to heaven, but sure as hell live in hell on earth. But what I will say is that sometimes these people don't understand. You don't have to believe in heaven or hell. You just have to know that what's done, what you do can and will come back to you, whether that's good or evil. Now, this bitch decided to choose the path of evil. Now, look what's happened. I think she was one of those follow along, get along types. You know, the ones that like, oh, everyone says that, so I'm going to say it too, rather than using her own independent thoughts and logic to decipher that. Yeah, we don't have evidence of that. Let me not jump on a bandwagon against Mona. Yeah, she's eccentric. Yeah, she's a weirdo. But let's not start spreading accusation and rumors about her, because we don't know that to be true. But no, she wanted to be with the in crowd, the popular people. So she didn't have a backbone enough to stand up. And this was someone I was friendly with. Now I am loving. Oh, I've been on YouTube loving. I have been loving and laughing, just hearing this fucking bitch get found to be a man herself. Yeah, like, bitch, I've had a whole baby. Even if I killed it, I still know that I can make babies. Just to know that you can't have babies, can you? Because you don't even have a womb, do you? You're a man. So, like, I can literally do a chromosome test, a whatever test they prove to be a man or woman. I can do I don't know. I can know I got pregnant. I have my ultrasounds. I have all that shit. I kept it because I wanted to give it to the dad to say, ha ha, killed your kid. Here you go. But no, sorry, off topic. So I love the fact that we can now go back. We can literally go back now and see that everything that she was trying to do to me is now being done to her. I mean, him, it, whatever the fuck it is. So I'm like, bitch, were you projecting? Was that it? You were projecting. You wanted me to be a man so that people wouldn't come back and look at you as a fucking man. You nigger. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was so uncalled for. I mean, you nigger bitch. Yeah. So what we have to look at is that when someone do a lot of mudslinging, like they throw rocks, hide their hands, sometimes you have to wonder, why are you throwing rocks? Is it something that you're trying to detract from you, or you're trying to hide because you're that? Like when someone say, you're fat, but what am I? Or you're that. And you're thinking, no, that's what you are. You're just deflecting or projecting. And I should have thought of that these masculine hoes on YouTube, they want me to be a man. Some of them, obviously, haters. They want me to be a man so bad because maybe they are one. Maybe they're a whole trend with a big dick. But they wanted to project and pile on and give doubt and cause men to not like me, because that's the best way to take men away, to make men not like you, is by saying you're a man or you're tranny or you're whatever. That caused men not to want to be associate with you. So that's like a divide and conquer. You know what white people do? Very, like some evil bitches, they do, again, I've never had this in my real life. This has only been on internet. Never in my real life has any woman tried that, because it doesn't work. Because it wouldn't. You just look at me or something and you just know, okay. But these bitches online tried it because I choose not to put my face and publicize what I look like ever. Why would I do that? Why would I do something why would I dox myself? I find people because of I find people just on their picture alone. Why would I do something that I know that I do in order to find myself? I'm a fucking troll. I'm going to do something to help you find me. Oh my God. But anyways, and I've got shit to lose. These broke bitches don't. So they don't mind camming up all day. They don't mind spending all day online. They don't mind showing what they've got because they have nothing. A lot of them are empty inside. Not all women, but some women are like that. And some men are like that. But now I understand it to be the case that this little transsexual, this, sorry, oh my God. This little transsexual tried to get Big J involved, like Triple X. Like me and Big J is cool, we're cool, we're cool. And then I found out that she was trying to entrap him too. Like, what? Girl, bye. I mean, ninja bye. A man bye. I'm absolutely enjoying the destruction of those who reap, and they're getting what they sowed. Now, don't fuck with me, because in the end, life karma will fuck with you. Everything people have said about me have been proven to be false. Like, I'm broke. That's not true. They say to me, I'm white. That's not true. I can easily disprove these things. I just choose not to, because I don't prove myself to no one, especially on no YouTube. Most of the people on YouTube are dumb fucks who want to have you put things out to then use against you. So give them nothing. But no. Dumb bitches, they want to keep showing. Look at my house. Look at my beauty. Look at my car. They don't realize that there's people like me who's watching in the shadows, screenshotting, collecting, and I will destroy you. So please, for the love of God, don't ask me why I don't do what I do. I don't want to end up like them. Dumb fucks who brag and boast, show everything, and then get found and caught, get exposed. That will not be my life. That will not be my life. Oh, salute to you, Big A. Yeah, that will not be my life. I will never be a victim. Never. Oh, thank you, JJ. Yes, I will never be a victim of internet. I will never be a victim of peer pressure. I will never be a victim of someone making me do something in order to prove to someone that I am who I say I am. I am not going to open my vagina open my vagina hole to prove I've got a hole. So I don't need to do that. Men around me know who I am. Men who fucked me know that they bred me. I don't need to prove to internet people who the fuck I am. For a long time, I had to prove that I wasn't white. For a long time, people were saying, show your hand, show your arm, show your finger. And then guess what I did? I got a white girl, cammed up and said, look, see, that's me. Because I'm a troll and I'm not going to prove shit to none of you. No one. The only thing I need to prove myself to is myself. And people are worthy of me proving myself to. People who have proved themselves to me. Those are the only people I prove myself to. People are worthy of that. Now, the random internet nigger and cracker or whatever, they don't need to. I'm not proving shit to you lot. For what? Now, good people will see my good intentions. Good people give me a chance before they jump to conclusion and jump on bandwagon or whatever you call it. Good people will wait. They don't just assume or go along to get along. It takes courage to stand alone and say, I'm not going to go that path because everyone else is. I know that I don't know if Mona's a man or not, but I'm not going to just jump to conclusion because everyone else is saying it. That's what weak people do. That's what followers do. And you'll never lead. See, people like that, people like who can be led astray, what else are they going to lead you to? They're going to lead you to your own damnation. They're going to lead you to your own downfall. Try to follow your own thoughts, what you think, your own morals. If you know something's wrong, say something. Don't just go along to get along. That's why I will always be an outsider. I love being an outsider. I don't fit into any group. I don't try to fit into any group, and I never will, because I will never, ever be part of any smear campaign and destroying of someone just because everyone else is. I don't do that. However, if you have proven yourself to be an evil fucking cunt who did try to destroy me and led smear campaigns and fake messages and showing fake receipts, allegedly, and then you get found out to be everything you said I was? Bitch, I'm gonna jump on. Yeah, I'm gonna pile on because you tried to destroy me. So Queen Mayat, congratulations, dude. I hope that your dick is bigger than my balls, dude. No, I'm sorry. I thought that was funny. Like, yeah, okay, let me just say hi to people. Oh, hi, Big O again. Hi, the Dark Lake. Hey, Miss Mona. Okay. Hey, Miss Mona. Don't know what the show is about, but I know you're talking. It's some truth being told. Thank you. Hey. And they're like, Miss Mona. Dark Lake said, Miss Mona, you think Jessica X is okay? I think she is, Dark Lake. I would love, okay, Jessica, I changed my number. I lost my number. But girl, please, everyone keeps asking where you are. So please contact me, find me. Actually, I might look for you, or I might visit your house if you haven't moved. I don't know. But please, wherever you are, Jess, I'm sorry I changed my number. I literally, I did everything. I removed every old demon from my life and changed my number. So please, if you're listening, please contact me. Or do what you did last time. You sent me I think you sent me an Instagram. Yeah. But you've deactivated your shit too. So please come back. Good morning, Street in Scotland. Hey, hey, hello, my brother. Hello, my UK brother. So, anyways, as I was saying, I am literally okay, so I'm like the Punisher. I'm like the anti-hero. So I'm good to good people, but I will destroy evil. I'm not no Batman and Superman. I'm not no goody two shoes Spider-Man. I'm not that kind of hero. I'm dark and demonic to demonic people because they only can with demons, you have to match them at their energy. You can't be nice to demons. They don't understand that. They'll just walk all over you. So I know that some people might find me quite rude or crass, but they'll find that I'm not like that with them. And they're like, sometimes they're confused, like, why are you like that with that person, but not like that with that person? Because people take kindness for weakness. I'm kind to kind people. And when you display behaviors of not being kind, when you display kindness to evil people, they will take full advantage of that. For example, Queen Mayat realized that I've got a bag. She realized I give, I donate, I'm because I'm like that as a person. So she thought I was one of those kind people that just give to everyone, right? So this dumb bitch tried to get close to me after she was tried to destroy me and realized that, she tried to destroy me after she realized I wouldn't just give money to her because she's what? Beautiful? Like, why am I giving you money? You've never done anything for me. I don't like you. Like, you've already shown yourself to be a demonic woman. I mean, man. Sorry, you demonic man. So you didn't like me that was going all the way back to Uncle Shug Day when I was a moderator for Uncle Shug. Then you had Nicole, which is misunderstood. That was like way back in the day, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I can't remember. It was really long ago. And I remember her I just remember her being just unpleasant for no reason. And one thing I've noticed in life is just like Justin Baldoni with the case against Blake Lively. If you're a good person, when accusations come out that you might have hurt someone or molested someone or done such and such, if you're a good person, people will come out and say, he never did that to me. He never did that to me. But yet, you see with Blake Lively, she accused him of doing all kinds of atrocities. But yet, people are coming out and saying, she's done that to me. She's accused me of stuff. She turned people against me. She poisoned me. So no matter how much you think you're so amazing because you're able to wield your evil, your narcissistic evil to destroy communities, to destroy friendship, when you're kicked down, those people will also come out. Those people also come out and say, she was like that to me. She was like this to me. She was never nice to me. See, dumb bitch, you reap what you sow. So I know for a fact that when my back has been up against the wall, I've had people I've known in the past, like Street in Scotland, for example. He'll come to my defense and say, no, Mona's not like that. Because he knows my behavior and pattern of behaviors. If I'm being unkind to someone, they genuinely deserve it. I'm not an unkind person until you take my kindness for weakness, until you try to use me financially, emotionally, or mentally because you think I'm a nice person. Don't play with me because I will rise up and cut your blood clot head off. I'm a Okay, what did my mom call me? My mom called me Mona. Mona's in my name, but I call myself Demona. I will demonize your life if you fuck with me. I don't have moral compass for evil people. I don't have the compassion for them. I don't. The only time I have compassion is for genuine the only time I have genuine compassion is for good people. They need to be protected at all costs. But demonic people enjoy trying to dim those people's light. They try to take advantage of people's kindness and turn people against them because they, like, for example, I'm not willing to go as far as say a demonic person would because they're evil, but they got the right one. Because even no matter how kind I am, I can match them at their level. Yeah, because I'm a sociopath, so I can match your level. I mean, no matter how kind I am and how nice I am, you have to remember that I probably gain from that by being kind and giving. I probably love that because I feel good about myself. Because people say I don't give to get. I don't give to get, but what I do get is I get like a pleasure. I feel pleasure when I give to others. I feel like I am helping others make me feel good about myself. But there's other fucking narcissists or sociopaths who they don't give and they only give to receive because there's always a fucking plan with these creatures. There's always a fucking end game with these creatures. So I know what I give. Some people give like Angelina Jolie to get adored. Like, oh, look at her. She gives. She's such a kind person. But really, she's a narcissist. She loves getting praised and told how amazing she is and how kind she is. And she works for charity. She loves that image. Me, I have an image like that as well. But I've also got an image, where people know that I'm a nasty little bitch. So I'm not trying to give an image of anything. I don't give because what it makes me look like. It's how it makes me feel. How it makes me feel. I love how it makes me feel. And that in a way is giving to get, isn't it? Because I get that from it. Now, there's other people who give to manipulate. Like Queen Mayat, they donate just because they want to manipulate the room. They donate because they want the content creator to be in their pockets. They donate because they want to wield that over the content creator. Say, look, I gave you £100, so why are you being like this to me? They use it as a way to get wrenches. It's like a political game. I find it disgusting. I really do. If you're going to give because you want to. And don't fuck it. I hate when people say, I don't give to get anything. Even if I don't get anything as in monetary gain back, I know I'm getting something. I feel good about myself. It raises my self-esteem. It makes me feel like I've done good for the day to balance out the evil shit I do to evil people. So what do I say? How do I want to end this? I want to end this as, don't fuck with me because karma is a fucking bitch and I am karma. And no matter how nice you think I am, I've got enough money, bitch, like you say, you like to talk about people's money. Anyways, I've got enough money to fucking destroy you and lead smear campaigns about you, just like how you do with me. The difference is you do it organically. You spend hours in chats trying to break people down, convince them that I'm such a bad person, blah, blah, blah. I'll just fucking pay and get someone to do it for me. That's the difference. You have to work hard to do that. I just pay someone to destroy you. But I will only do that to evil people. You do it to people who are good, evil, kind. You don't care who you walk over. You don't care because you're crazy and you're sick. Now we find out that you're a fucking man. You have balls, bitch? You have balls? You don't have a uterus, hoe? Good Lord. No wonder why you're hateful towards me. Because I didn't want to cam up. That proves I'm white, doesn't it? It proves I'm white because I don't cam up. You dumb bitch. Now this niggeress is now being destroyed. Everywhere. Everywhere she goes, she's being destroyed. You know what? I'm going to try and find her birth. I'm going to try and find her birth records. I'm going to have to find a way. Yeah, because America has a way, their legal system's very lacking. You just put a little loose coin and you can get whatever you want. So I'm sure, like in England, I couldn't just pay and get someone details like that is way harder. But in America, everything can be bought. Everything. So I'm going to find out her birth records. I'm going to try to pay and get her birth records because I want to see if this creature was born a man. I want to find out. was Queen Mayat really born King Mayat? Is that what happened? Was she really? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Let me just say hi to everyone again in the chat. Yeah, Dark Lady, I do have Instagram. I do. Big Mac UK says, I'm a superhero and that's just an excuse to wear shit tights and ogre top. Big Mac, the Dark Lake, facts. That's the case with Johnny Depp. A lot of women were like, he wasn't like that with me. Thank you, Dark. But yet, sorry, yeah, Dark Lake, yeah. Dark Lake, it's like lots of people assume that I'm this or I'm that because of how I act to particular people, or because I'm a bit eccentric and a bit weird. They think I might not be a nice person. They might assume stuff, but when they get to know me, they're like, actually, Mona's not like that. I mean, those are people who want to be non-biased, or they might have been biased and then they grew to like me. But do I admit that I'm weird? Absolutely. Do I admit Johnny Depp's weird? Absolutely, he's weird. He has eccentric ways, but it doesn't mean he's hurting women. It doesn't mean he's going out there and doing what that Amber Heard host said he was doing. Yes, doesn't mean that. But lots of these demonic, narcissistic, psychopathic women, especially, like to do the whole Me Too and destroy men's life because they know they'll be believed. I don't believe a woman just because she said she was, whatever. I'm not going to believe you just because of that. You got me fucked up. And women say, you know what? I get attacked and get told, I don't stand with women. No, I stand with facts and reason. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. Sorry, I don't align to no sex. I align to truth. Now, you hoes don't know that because you think that women should stick together. Stick where? If I stuck with women, I'll get dragged down with them. I stick to myself. I stay in my lane. I mind my business. And when you try to destroy good people, I will pop up and say, you're not going to do that because that person's never been like that. I've seen them over the last 5 years. I've seen them the last 10 years and they've never done that. Maybe they've done that to you. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I can tell you that he has never done that with me. And I've had to do that for my brother as well in the past. When some woman tried to say he done something and she got believed because she's a woman. But I was there to say, yeah, he's not really like that. He doesn't do things like that. I mean, I've never heard of anyone doing things like that. Then another ex-girlfriend, he's never hit me. Then another ex-girlfriend, he's never hit me either. But this one, I'm not trying to say that men can't just hit randomly. I'm not saying that. I'm saying pattern of behaviors, history, pattern. When you are a good person in general, it will always come back to you. I promise you. You might not see you might not even know why you're being good. You might say, every time I'm good, people use me, but don't make that stop you from being a good person. Because one day, someone might try to say you ate them. And then all your karma, your good karma comes back and says, he's never been like that with me. He's never shown that side to me. And those people can rise up and become voices across the whole world to protect you from this demon who tried to destroy you, even though your goodness wasn't appreciated over these years. But sometimes when you really need it, these same people might come back and save you. And is that another reason why I give and I'm kind? Possibly, because I also want to have a reputation of being a nice person to nice people. For some reason that I'm not nice to evil people or unkind. I just can't be. But maybe I won't have a nice reputation like that. Maybe it does benefit me. Maybe it does. And I'm also a narcissist as well. So there's that too. So maybe I give because I know maybe in the end it will come back to benefit me. But at the end of the day, I know that I usually just give for the right reason. I don't want nothing back like that. Okay? So I will always say this. Watch yourself, hoes. Watch yourself. You think that you can just accuse men of this, accuse people of that, because you know that women will all believe you. Men are too scared to say anything against you lot. No, bitches. No, bitches. Your day of reckoning is coming. You can't just accuse men nowadays. I don't believe you, ho. I don't believe you just because you're a woman. That will never be me. And I hope to God that women are not believed because they're women. I hope to God men are not believed because they're men. Believe because of facts. Believe, let people have a chance in court. Give them a day in court. Do not fucking just jump on people, jump on bandwagons because you heard something, you saw something, you said because narcissists have a way of poisoning you. You don't even know what they're doing. They have a way of weaving their way into your mind and telling you things and making you feel guilty for them. Sorry for them. Just to find out it's all lies. They know how to manipulate you. The reason why I know that because I'm a narcissist too. I beat narcissists at their own game. I hate them in general. Yeah, I use my narcissism for good. I don't use it for evil. But it's my shield. It's like my superpower. It's like I use it as a weapon against evil. I try my best not to use it on those who are undeserving. So I'm telling you that as a narcissist, to all the narcissists, I see you, demons. I see you. And I know there are other good narcissists who expose what narcissists are really like. There's a guy on YouTube. He's called HG something. So I can't remember his name, and he's a narcissist, and he explains what the manipulations that they do, the tactics they do, how they gaslight you, how to avoid falling into their traps, how to avoid their separation, alienation, triangulation. He teaches you how to avoid that. And I also teach people how to avoid people not like me, but other types of narcissists who are all about self-gratification, how they can destroy people, how they can gain people, how they can influence people, and how they can turn people against people. So because I know who I am, I stay away from people. Because I know that the moment they don't do something I don't like, I can go crazy. So me personally, that's why I'm a loner. Because I know that I can also have tendencies that I don't like about myself. But unfortunately, I was born like that. But fortunately, I'm glad I am. Because we all have a bit of narcissism inside of us. Some people are narcissistic and some people are just narcissist. And there's a difference. We all have some narcissism in us, like selfish. We all have some of that in us. But it's when you use it to hurt others, destroy others' reputation, and then think you can get away with it. Because you spread lies about that person. You know that you have poisoned the well and destroyed the reputation of person privately. And then sometimes you're friends with someone and then suddenly they don't talk to you anymore. And you don't know why. That's because some narcissist, sociopath, or psychopath is being weaving their way around your friend circle and turning people against you. And you as a good Samaritan, good person, you don't see it because they're very good. And they can poison you against other people easily and then they know how to wield their words, they're wordsmiths. They know how to make things look like they're not. They're very good at that. They know how to show a text but remove what they show. They know how to show a stream of text but remove how it was sent, remove context. They're very good at manipulating the innocent. They're very good at manipulating good people. And I'm here to stop them. I'm like a safeguard. Like, I'm a narcissist. You're a narcissist. I see you, demon. See, I use mine for good. They might not. And the reason why I know I'm a narcissist, because you have to have some level of narcissism to be successful. And I'm very successful in everything I do. Because I believe in myself. I'm that arrogant. I know I'm going to get that. Like, if I like a man, I know I'm going to get him. If I want a car, I know I'm going to get that car. When I was younger, I remember saying, I know I'm going to be a millionaire. Like, that's the self-belief. That's narcissistic. If not narcissistic tendencies, I have great self-awareness, great self-belief. Most actors are narcissists. You have to believe that you're going to be in front of all these people. So, as I said, you can use it for good or evil, but I choose to use it against evil, and I try to taper it because I know how I am. I've learned how to mask it with good people. So with good people, I have to bring myself to a level where I don't treat them unkind or use them for X or Y. I had to learn that. It didn't come natural to me. I had to learn how to be a good person because I'm sure I wasn't born with it. So I had to learn how to be a good person. And how did I learn that best? Was when someone did bad to me. That's how I learned it. It's almost like my mom it's like, imagine you put your hand on the fire and after you got burnt, you realize not to do it again because you know what it felt like. That's what stopped me from continuing my fucking bad behaviors because I know what it feels like to be lied on, hurt, ostracized, segregated, being treated like you're lesser than, judged because you're not part of the in group, because you look different, you speak different, you got a different accent. Came to England, my accent was a strong Jamaican accent, got ostracized for that. I know what it feels like to gaslight and be made to feel like no one likes you. I know what that feels like. So why would I then do it to others? Why would I then do it to others? So I learned because of how I was made to feel. That's the only way I learned. Could I say, if I hadn't gone through bad experiences, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. I probably would be like the narcs that you see who are evil, vindictive, wicked, manipulative. I will always say, sometimes some of these narcs, they need to be burnt. Maybe then they will stop doing what they're doing, but they can't help it because of mental illness. And again, everyone has narcissistic sides. Everyone, we all have some narcissism. Sorry, I can't say it today for whatever reason. We all have, but it's just the extent and how you wield it. It's like there is some form of self-preservation by being narcissistic or by being, I don't know, by thinking you're better than other people, because that's what motivates you to keep trying and proving yourself. If you think you're the best singer, that is a good thing because you're more likely to win and so on and so on by having no confidence. Like you've seen great singers who have no confidence, but you've seen rubbish singers who think there's something special because they believe in themselves. So again, I'm really happy to see evil being brought down left and right. I'm happy to see the Hollywood system being brought down right around us. They are all narcissistic demons, sociopaths or psychopaths, and they use it to destroy others and influence others. No one's going to influence me. The only time I get influenced is by niceness. When people try to manipulate me to give them something, that being nice to other people and then being nice to me is not going to work. The best way to manipulate me is being kind to others. That works with me because I then see your pattern of behavior, then I'm more likely to be kind to you. So don't come to me kissing up to me, think you're going to get my bag or something. It doesn't work, bitch, because I see how you treat other people. And if I see that you treat other people in an unkind way, I will not give to you. And if I do give to you, I'm manipulating it for a reason. Like, for example, I've given in the past to a certain content creator who we shall not name, but I didn't give because I wanted to give to her. She's a creature of the devil. I gave because I wanted to destroy her. So I gave her that money and then I waited and then I took the money back. Yeah, I did. And it destroyed her because she needed it for rent. Rent, I think? And she came online crying. But this dumb bitch, because she's so wicked and evil, even after I gave the money to her, she tried to say I didn't give it to her. See, this is how they are, narcissists, so crazy people like that who are evil. She tried to say I didn't give it. She said I didn't give that. She lied and said I never sent the money. Then she also lied and said a white man is giving me the money to give to her. So I said, is it? If I didn't give it to you, I'll take it back then, bitch. And I did. Then she came along crying again, saying Mona took back the money. How can I take back something I didn't give you? Again, these fucking creatures, they show themselves. They show me who they are. I've never had to do a chargeback. I don't do chargebacks. Sometimes I give to people, me and them turn against each other, or we're not friends anymore. That's not a reason to take back what you've given them. I hate people like that. But there are other people who I've given something to them, and they show me that they're exactly who I thought they were, demons in disguise. Demons in disguise, liars. They will lie to their whole audience and lie about who you are, what you are, because they want others to not like you. They want others to be influenced by what they're saying. They want to maybe plant seeds of doubt. But because I've got a reputation for not being like that, it doesn't work. What they do, like Mona is broke. That doesn't work. Go tell that to people who want to believe that. That doesn't work. These manipulative things don't work on intelligent people who seen a pattern of my behavior. Anyways, let me say hello to everyone. I'm going off on one. Okay. I don't see Sorby. Big Mac. Hi, Big Mac. Don't like facts. Annie. Hey, Annie, girlfriend. Maybe normal. Normal is boring and for the sheeple. Be different. Thank you. Thank you, Big Mac. I'm glad I'm glad that I'm a loner. I'm glad that I get ostracized. I'm glad because I think it saved me. It saved me from myself. It saved me from becoming a monster. Because I swear, with all the things I have inside of me, the rage, this, I could have then become a monster and hurt good people. I am happy that I stay by myself. I don't have friends, apart from one. I have a best friend, apart from one. And again, that's a man. I couldn't be friends with a woman, apart from one. And she's quite masculine, tomboyish. But yeah, men are my bestest friends. Men have always been the one that supported me, cared for me, loved me, and given me the life, the security, mental security that I needed in life. So all this hate, when I hear people talk so bad about men and how much they hate them and how they're all predators, I'm like, what men are you around? That must be the people that you deal with. I don't, we can't, what would you rather, a man or a bear? Like that's a comparison. That's a genuine comparison. What would you rather, a man? If you're in the woods, who would you rather come across, a man or a bear? Like, what? So men are not compared to bears. That's the world we live in. That they're so dangerous and so scary. Which would you rather, a man or a bear? Like, this is crazy to me. The man hate is beyond belief. Like the amount of hate that is levied against men, the amount of bitches that think that all they have to say is that they were aped too, they were touched too. The amount of women that utilize the Me Too movement, the amount of women that utilize it and wield it, because all women should be believed, shouldn't they? Lies. If you believe every woman, you're leading yourself down to a dark road of destruction. I would never believe anyone just because of their sex. Anyways, hi, Young Reyes. Oh, wait. Yes, hi, Young Reyes. I like your name. I like your name. Okay. And he said, exactly, karma is better than, exactly, karma is, but Annie says, exactly, karma is better when you're good. Thank you. Like, people always are saying to me, like, I'm so jealous of your life. How come you've got everything? I'm like, don't be jealous. Please, don't be jealous of my life. Try to create your own life, yeah? You don't know how much hell, like, I'm ill, my mental ill, I've got severe mental illnesses, I'm this and that. Okay, I've got money, but I haven't got my mind. You've got your mind. So don't be jealous of other people. Like, being jealous of, I always say to people, please don't be jealous of what you think I have, because I have nothing inside my head. Like, I'm just like, two bits, missing a lot of fucking, whatever. Lots of me is broken. So please don't ever wish you had what I had, because I'll give it all away to be normal mentally. And I mean that, because being sick like I am has caused me to be isolated in all walks of life. And that's why I had to make my own way. I had to work on my own, make my own money, because I can't work with others. Because I see what they're like, snakes, whisper in the office, turning people on others, trying to get up the corporate ladder. I don't operate in that setting, because I'll start calling people out, exposing people, showing that they're all lying. I can't work with that. So I don't, I always say, don't be envious of others. You don't know what they're like or what they're going through. Yeah, they might have the fancy car, they might have the best girlfriend, but they might also have AIDS. Yeah, they might have cancer or AIDS or whatever. Most people give it all away to not have cancer. Most rich people, they'll tell you, I'll give anything to be well. What do you mean? Oh, you've got all the money in the world. I know, but I'm dying. All the money in the world, and I'm going to die. Thank you. So I try my best not to judge people. I try my best not to be envious of people because I don't know what they've been through. I try my best not to brag, only to people who try to down me. Yeah, that's when my narc rage comes out. Like, did you say I'm broke? Let me show you. Let me show you. But apart from that, I try not to do that because I don't understand. Because I don't want people to think that this life is better than theirs or my life is better than theirs. My life is hell in my mind. My mind. I can get anything in the world, allegedly. But I don't have my brain. I don't have my mind. My mind is shot. It's broken. It's in blah, blah, blah. So what would I rather? Peace of mind or all the money in the world? Okay, I'm going to tell you that I would rather peace of mind. But yeah, I'd rather have peace of mind any day. But because of how I am and who I am, it makes me motivated to be successful. So my illnesses has made me successful, but it's also been the reason I'm alone. And they said, I didn't even know that. They said most successful people are narcissists or have some kind of psychopathy. They're either sociopaths or psychopaths. So you have Bill Gates, probably a narc, probably a psychopath. Do you know what I mean? Most success, because it takes some level of destroying others to get to the top. To get to the top, you tend to have to destroy the little ones, the little man. To get to the top, a lot of these people, they crush all those under them to get where they are. And I didn't want to take that route. I didn't want to take that route. I don't know if I think I'm slightly empathic. I think I must be, but I didn't want to take that route. I didn't want to have to destroy others to get to the top. So I did it myself. I worked on myself. I did it myself. All because being alone is better for someone like me. Because if I wasn't alone, I would destroy others possibly to get to the top because I love winning. I'm very ambitious. I like being successful. I like having the best everything. And that's how I am. But to get to that level, you have to destroy people sometimes. And I'm not willing to do that. I'm just not. But it's been researched that most people at the top of the game of anything, all the top Fortune 500, most of them, unless they inherited it or some shit, but I'm talking about people who get there on their own power, of their own strength, most of them are narcissists or psychopaths or lesser sociopaths. Facts. Anyways, oh, hello, Daquan. Hello, Daquan. Let me see. I love. Oh, okay. When you're a narcissist, that karma comes in, right? There you go. I love your stream of consciousness. Thank you, my JV. HG Tudor. That's it. HG Tudor. I couldn't remember the name. HG Tudor. HG Tudor is a narcissist who teaches you how to avoid narcissists and how to avoid getting into the traps of them. Because it's like me, I admit that I'm a narcissist, and most people hear that and they stay away from me. That's me protecting them from them. And that's also me protecting myself from doing something I might not want to do. So most people, they handle me with like carefully. But I'm proud to, at least I'm honest, but most narcissists are not going to be honest and tell you who they are. They like to hide in the shadows. They have no confidence. Like, they're just slimy, most of them. They hide in the shadows, do things cloak and dagger, sneak around, destroy people, turn people against people, gaslight you, lie on you, try to make out like you're crazy, but they're crazy. Please be careful of them. But if you want to learn more about narcissism and how to avoid them and the pitfalls of them, there's an English guy called H.G. Tudor, and he used to be someone who as in my psychiatrist knows him. So that's the only way I know him. But he's a great, I like the way he speaks, beautiful speaking English voice. And he's factual, but he's also a narcissist. So be careful. Be careful. Like, they're very manipulative too. Anyways, Big Mac says, and your opinion on women YouTube who's been around years and uses her sexuality to make men they're going to get something, but she uses them again, and for what? She can lie. Thank you, Big Mac. The Dot Late says, I just feel like karma takes too long though. Yeah, it's true. I feel that too. Okay, for example, what's her name? Who are we talking about? Okay, Maya, Queen Maya. Her behavior like that towards me was about 7 years ago. 6, 7 years ago. And only now she's getting what she did. She started a smear campaign along with others that was white. She and others. Yeah, like now karma. She said that how do we know Mona's not a man? Again, planting seed in other people's head, making people question me because I don't come up. I don't need to display myself. I don't need the approval of others. But she wanted to plant things in people's head. And then eventually I think the other day, like a year ago, she came back and said, I'm really sorry, Mona, I didn't mean. And I'm like, I thank you, but I don't forgive and I don't forget. So thank you, but I remember what you've done. And I wouldn't trust you. I don't trust people like that. You don't get to destroy my reputation and then come back and say sorry and think we're going to be friends. I will never trust you. I might accept your apology, but I don't like you. I will never trust you. Because you reap what you sow, ho. And even if it takes 5 years, I don't know, maybe the universe made me come back to see the destruction of my enemies, of those who tried to destroy me. I mean, it's a long time coming. I agree with you. I agree with you, Dark Lake. It's a long time coming. This has taken, what, 5, 6, 7 years for her to get destroyed? Try to say that I'm what she is? A fucking man with balls? Bitch, die. Anyways, the Quran. Let's see. I sloppy seconds. And he says, I'm a loner to be too, but for years I observed behavior, right, Annie? And people ask me, why are you a loner? Because why am I a loner? Because I don't trust people. I don't trust them. I've never trusted people. I've always seen a side to them that other people don't see, or I see that they're trying to manipulate others and I don't go along with it. So they then turn everyone against me. That tends to be the biggest thing, where because I don't go along with their manipulation, they then turn their little flying monkeys. That's what they call them. Flying monkeys. They send their flying monkeys to attack you because you see them for who they are and you try to speak up. Listen, it takes a knock to know a knock, especially. Or it takes a knock victim to know a knock. Or it takes a empath. Empath people are so wonderful. They're beautiful and they feel everything. And sometimes an empath feels the evil of a knock or a psychopath. They feel it. And everyone around is thinking, why don't you like such and such? They're such a great person. But the empath feels it. They feel something's not right and they don't know what it is, but they sense. And I've always said that empaths are such beautiful souls. Like I protect them at all costs. Like anytime I see a knock going after empath, actually, I will take them out because you're not going to harm people who have never harmed you. You're not going to harm and destroy people because you've got the evil, the ability to manipulate and to twist things. You're not going to destroy them because without empaths, I don't want to be in a world with knocks. I don't want to be in a world full of myself. I don't want to be in a world without good and kindness. Empaths keep me on the straight and narrow. I surround myself with kind people because, yeah, maybe I feed off their energy. I agree. But they also keep me sane. They also keep me accountable. They also make sure I do the right thing. That's what empaths are like. Kind people are like that as well. And that's why I don't want them to snuff out the light of an empath. And if you think you're going to do it, believe me, there are other narcissists who will fucking take you down. Okay. Anyway, so Jay said man versus bear. Some women still would rather fucking be with a man. They'd rather face a bear than a man. Okay, go bitch. Go face a bear. I will take a man all day, any day. Yeah? If the man happens to hate me by accident, like, because he's a psycho, at least I didn't get mauled to death. I live to see another day, kind of thing. But anyways, so man versus bear, I found it very scary that women say they will choose a bear over a man. Why do you not hate men so much? Like, I'm not talking about women who are level-minded and kind, like not like, I don't know, whatever you call it, level-minded. Why do they hate men so much? Like, you choose a bear over a man. Crazy. Young Ray said, Miss Moyne, I'm doing good, fam. Big up yourself. Brah, brah, brah. Big up yourself, brother. Um, they need to start working on their behavior. Right. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. Young Ria says, Miss Mona, I do suffer from identity crisis phases, because of my two nationalities, but I'm slowly working. Oh, Young Rias, I get that. And with me, it's more like, sometimes I struggle with people thinking I'm one thing because I sound one way, but really I was born in Jamaica. So it's like they even confuse me about who I am. Or I even have Jamaicans tell me I'm not Jamaican. I'm like, what? They literally will say, you're not Jamaican because of how I sound. Okay. So I get that too. You get told all your life you're not what you are. You're not this, you're not that. And that can make you start hating and doubting yourself. Like, you can start hating and doubting yourself because of how other people make you feel, about how they make you question everything about who you are when you know who you are. But they put these things in your head. And so I do know what that's like, unfortunately. Young Ray said, I'm grateful for my life. Beautiful. Annie says, it's so many people who dislike people and it's only the hate they have for themselves. Yes, I found that too. Or there's lots of people who are only friends because they hate you. Imagine, they're all friends because they hate you. But the moment that you go away and they've destroyed you, they turn on each other. Imagine, hate keeps people together. So sad. That's why when I see a group of cackling hens, I just think one of you lot are going to peck each other to death. But anyways, you can all gang up on me. Go ahead, weirdos. And he said, it's so many people who dislike people. And that's right. Sorry. I'm sorry, Annie. I read that again. Hi, Jack. Hi, Gabe. It's Elite Brother. Bra, bra, bra. The Dark Lake says, Miss Bono, I want you to have peace of mind. Thank you, Dark Lake. I hope one day, I really hope one day I do get peace of mind. Because because I've not changed. My mom said I'd grow out of it. My mom told me I'd grow out of it. She said, this is only because you're a teenager. This is only the teenage years. Your brain is still developing. Then it was in your 20s. Oh, you'll be better. Don't worry, you'll see when you're older. I mean, I'm now in my 30s, Mom. And I'm still like, so it's almost like I have to come to terms that the only way I'm going to heal, I don't know about getting better because the illnesses I'm born with, and it's part of my psychopathy or whatever. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. So I don't know. But that's what I was told. My mom's told me I was born like this because she's known me since I was in the womb. So she knows what I've been like. She said I've always been like this. I'm all about good and evil, justice and all that shit. But my brain is fucked up. Like, and I've always thought that, taking my life would be the only way, like, to escape it. And I still feel like that. Like, the only way I can escape my torturous mind is by not being alive. And I think a lot of people who are creative geniuses or good, or they get tired of what they have to experience day in, day out with themselves. And that's sad. It's sad, but I really hope that I do not become a monster because of how people treat me, because of how I act and how I can be. I hope I don't use all the illnesses I have and become a monster and an evil person and use the excuse of, well, people bully me. I've never been liked. I've always been ostracized. That's why I'm a monster. I don't want that excuse. I don't want that excuse. I want to be a good person because I want to be. I want to be a good person because it makes me feel good. But I try my best to stay away from most people because I notice that they could make me fall very, very far into darkness because of how they are. And because I'm a very vengeful person to those who harm me and harm others, I don't want to become evil either, like pure evil. So, because it's a very fine line between revenge, justice, and then just evil. And I don't want to become just all about revenge and evil and justice. I don't want that. So it's a very fine line. Yes, Andrew, come in. Is that my pills?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, babes. I'm on live. Yeah.
Hey, you've been up since I woke up on Saturday at 4 o'clock and you took me out.
Okay. Remember, I slept in the live. Oh, okay. Where am I going? Oh, yes, I forgot. Huh. Okay, pass the water, please.
I'll be sleeping all afternoon.
Pass the water. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. 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 Hey, hey, okay. I'm talking about all my problems. I'm just giving the world my problems. Who? Oh, please. No, you know HD Tudor. I was talking about him, and I was telling Robert how I find him fascinating. I told you he's the one that's talking about Blake Lively versus Goldoni, and how he's giving his take as a narcissist. Yeah. All right, shut up. I'm gonna call him after I finish my live. I'm gonna call him.
Why?
Because I want to see what time is the best time.
We spoke to you yesterday. We're 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
All right, babes. Okay, so get out of my room. No. Because I was smoking. Get out. Man, you're so irritating. Anyways, see, be kind to kind people. I'm joking, Andrew. But anyways, if you come in one more time, I'm gonna stab you to death. Get out of my room, man. Be kind. You think I'm gonna use the mantra of Ellen DeGenerate? Be kind when you really she's a fucking psycho. Be kind. Sorry. Thank you so much, Dartley. That's so beautiful. I want that too. Annie says, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking my pills." So, okay. So, Annie said, "That's what I did, Mona, but I still should have stood down. I know these people are miserable." Yeah, they are. They fucking are. Like, to spend all your time calculating how to destroy people, that's weird. To spend all your time planting seed of doubt in other people's mind, that is sick. That is sick because you don't need to do all those things. People see you for who you are. People see them for who they are. If they're such a bad person, let us see that. Why do you need to be spreading things? Why do people need to be spreading these lies and, oh, they did this. Oh, don't trust her. I wouldn't trust her because she's got a different accent. I wouldn't trust her. She's probably working with the government. I wouldn't trust her because she sounds like a white woman. I wouldn't trust her because how do we know she's not an FBI agent? Like, these people are asking why should we trust them? They act like they've got anything worthy of FBI quality. Like, why would the FBI send me to go and deal with a bunch of niggers? For what? Get lost. Or a bunch of crackers. For what? Man, get lost. I mean, sorry, no disrespect to the white people. But anyways, because, my best friend's white. Anyways, so why the fuck do you think you're going to trick me? How do you think you're going to come to me? And people love to judge those by their appearance, how they sound. And those are, please, as I said, watch Wicked, Elphaba. People judged her by her appearance because she was green. Yeah? And she was actually the nice one. She was actually a beautiful soul. She could have been evil. Actually, I don't want to spoil the movie. But yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, please. Especially my cover. Annie says, that's what I did. Sorry. Keep reading that again. Sorry, Annie. Annie says, I can tell by the way they target people for no reason. Yes. This whole gangster. And also, they like to, another thing that narcissists love to do, they like to gang stalk. They like to send people after you, They're very good at that. Gang stalking. They're very good at making you think you're crazy. They love to make you think. Narcissists and psychopaths and sociopaths, I'm talking about those people. They like to make you think you're crazy. Like, they will have people stand outside, follow you. And then when you try to explain that to other people, they'll say, why would someone be following you? What are you talking about? Why would you're not that special? Why would anyone be doing all that? Who are you? A celebrity? Why would anyone? Okay, I don't think you understand. Narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths, they enjoy making people think you're crazy. That is the pleasure they get. They get a sick satisfaction from making you feel crazy, ostracized, and like you're alone. They also like to fucking set people against you. They like people making you look crazy when they're crazy. That's what they do. That's their trademark. That's why when I spot a when I spot a narcissist, a psychopath, or a sociopath, I say, I see you, demon. Yeah, I tell them, I see you. I don't hide from them. I see you. And they're like, it takes one to know one. Exactly. Yeah, because I am one. So I know you. I see you, demon. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, if you're a narcissist, you're a bad person. No, it doesn't work like that. Go use that reverse psychology elsewhere. I see what you're doing. I see you trying to turn everyone on one person. I see you trying to triangulate them. Please be careful of these people. They usually are wolves in sheep clothing. Whereas I'm just a wolf with a sheep inside. Because I'm the reverse. I keep my guard up. I show aggression, so I keep people away from me. And people who really want to get to know me will work through all that shit. They'll work through all the anger. They'll work through all my tantrums. They'll work through my rudeness. And they'll find that I am a nice person inside. I do the opposite. Because I want people to know who I am. I don't want to trick them into believing. I want them to keep their guard up. I protect them from myself. The other types of narcs, and there's different levels to narcissism, different levels of psychopathy. There's different types of these disorders. There's high functioning, low functioning, mid-range. Some of them are aware that they're narcissists. Others aren't aware. You've got the very high functioning one. They know who they are. They know they're ill, or they know they're psychotic or whatever. And then the dumb ones, you've got the dumb narcs. I'm not going to say any name, like Sexy Red. They don't know that they're actually what they are. They don't see it. They're not self-aware. They don't have any introspect. They're not capable of going into themselves because they're selfish. It's all about them. They don't care about no one else. They don't care about how their actions might hurt others. They don't care that they've destroyed families. They don't care that they've stolen your boyfriend because they've got the boyfriend. And then after they've destroyed your relationship with the boyfriend, they don't want the boyfriend. Whereas you love that man, you gave him your kids, this and that, but they just throw him away after they've used him. Because he didn't even see that he was being ensnared by a fucking vindictive little hoe who doesn't love him. She just want to see that she can get him. Anyways, so, hello, Gerdup. Yo, Gerdup. Okay, Jay Cavassier says, it's why I recommend the movie The Founder with Michael Keaton, cutthroat businessman at all costs, probably a narc. Yep, there you go, Jay. There you go. That's why I always say, like, empathic people, a lot of empathic people wonder why they didn't reach the top, because you're too nice. You're not willing to destroy others. That's why. Like, some people say, why is it that I'm not successful? Why do I not reach the top of my game? Because you're not, maybe because you're a nice person and you're not willing to cut other people down to achieve or stand on other people's shoulders to achieve what others have. And I think that's good. I mean, I wish that nice people would get nice things. I do, of course. But unfortunately, we're in a world of demons, and demons always seem to win. But at the end of the day, they will always get found out. See, at the end of the day, nice people, they're the types that when something bad happens to them, you've got lots of people who can come to their defense. But you see, when these demons who reach the top, when they get found out, no one comes to their defense. They get exposed for who they are. So yeah, I know. I wish we were in a world where good people got good things always and got what they were deserving of, because they didn't cut corners. They didn't sleep with the boss to get a fucking pay raise. They didn't lie on their colleagues. I wish we weren't in that kind of world. But unfortunately, allegedly, my mom said sin made the world how it is. You know, Adam and Eve kind of thing. Anyways, I've met quite a few narcissists. Deep, I can imagine. with narcissists, why need to get what you can get and get out there? Yeah. Annie says, I don't know her, but I've heard the name, right? I don't watch a lot of people, neither do I. And the only these people that I'm hearing about, the only reason why it's come on my radar is because my old therapist made me aware of things, and then also Jay made me aware of things. Like Jay, because I was off YouTube, I hated YouTube. I didn't want to face it. But then I've been starting again looking at videos, and I've been following the Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively thing, and that was like, and then I watched Alphaba from the movie Wicked. All these things kind of encouraged me to say, yeah, let me just come and speak on it for a bit, because I've had experience, or I'm also a narcissist, but I don't use it for evil kind of thing. I use it to protect nice people, good people. So because I have a need to destroy, have a destructive nature as well. Why do it? Why? There's lots of evil to destroy. I'm the anti-hero. So I don't need to harm good people, because there's enough bad people to harm, isn't there? So I just wish most narcs and sociopaths and psychopaths would just do that. Stick to people who are deserving of what your wrath or whatever mental health problem you have. Leave good people alone. There's enough wicked to go after. Jesus. Anyways, Annie says, and now I have to stop going in a lot of places. Me too, Annie. Me too. Especially when I go into certain places and then I feel like no one's talking to me. Everyone's against me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because I wasn't there for a whole year. I go in and they all act like they don't know who I am. And they try to, or because I'm not part of the clique. And they try to make me feel that I'm not welcome without saying I'm not welcome. That's all like little mind games that people love to play. You're not like us. You're not like us. I don't want to be. You lot are demons. I don't want to be. No one like you. No one like you. No one like you. I don't want to be like you. So if I'm not part of the in-good crowd, good. That means I'm doing something right. Now, there's other places I go to, like Shitty Greg or certain places. I just feel welcome no matter what, no matter when I go back. If it's 10 years, 5 years, I never feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like I'm walking on eggshells, because what if it's none of that. There's certain spaces that my guard is down. And then there's other spaces I enter, and it's like I got pricked, like the hair on the back of my neck stand up, because I feel on edge. And once I feel on edge, I don't even know why I go there. But I think I like going there because those are the people I really love to troll. Like, I love trolling. If you want to make me feel uncomfortable, I'm going to make you uncomfortable. I'm going to start talking about how I'm going to rape all... anyways. So, Lee Anthony says, peace, Mona and chat. Peace, 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 brother. Hey, Roasty Toasty. Hey, Roasty Toasty, Leo Anthony. Salute, brothers. Spunfish says, people are nice to you because they want something for themselves from you. Usually. A lot, yeah. And even I have to say that. I can say that I feed off people who, we see, when I'm kind and nice, I feel good about it. So am I giving because I want to give? Yes. But I also gain. I feel great. It improves my self-worth. It makes me feel like I made up for the wrongs I've done. There's many reasons why I give, but giving is selfish sometimes, most times, whatever. Some people want to be noticed. Some people want everyone to say, wow, you're such a good person. Some people like Angelina Jolie. She wants to be recognized as this Mother Teresa. My bitch, sit down somewhere. Anyways, even though she's a good person, thank you for that. She's good like that. But when you're just being good just for praise, is that really a good thing? I don't think so. If you're just looking for praise, like me privately, I give secretly as well. So I know I'm not always giving for praise. I give secretly, but I do get something out of it. It improves my self-esteem. It improves my self-worth. And it also makes up for all the bad I do in my head. It also makes me feel normal, because I'm not atypical, or I'm not typical, or whatever. I'm not, I'm on some spectrum or something. So I guess that's what I feel like, oh my God, I'm normal. Oh, wow. Oh my God, I have normal feelings. I don't know. Annie says, Mona, I try to see the good in everyone. I do understand a lot of people didn't have a mom and dad. Yes, me too. I understand that. So a lot of them be lost. And a lot of people who don't have mothers have mommy issues. A lot of people who haven't had fathers have daddy issues. A lot of people have both their parents, but they still have issues. So I try my best to meet people where they meet me. And I try my best not to judge people as well. I try, but I'm very fiery. And the moment I see you doing something untoward or evil, I will correct. I don't care if I lose. I don't care if no one likes me. You've got the right one. Yeah, you got the right one. And Guy Deep says, I'm extreme empath. Oh, I can read people like a book. Oh my God, Guy Deep. I like empaths. I'm very attracted to empaths. Okay, narcissists are very attracted to empaths because they feed off their energy, right? So I would say that I love empaths. All my boyfriends have been empathic because I guess I feed off them. And they also, another thing with empaths, they make me a good person. They help me to see the good in others. They help keep me on the straight and narrow. Now, if I was to date, let's say, another narcissist or a psychopath or a sociopath, that would lead me to the road of damnation. That would lead me to hell, literally and figuratively. From the voice of a quick look, there you go. Annie says, I grew up in Detroit, so I have seen more than you want to know. I can imagine. I can't imagine, Annie. I can't imagine. But thankfully, I was very guarded by my mom. I was guarded. My mom kept me as safe as she could, so I can be grateful for her for that. And then also I was agoraphobic, so I didn't go out. So I didn't get to see people. I didn't want to see people. And then I was antisocial, and then I had social anxiety. So all these things kept me safe, I guess. And I'm glad. I have these illnesses. It keeps me safe. I don't want to get help. The only thing I want help with is managing my anxiety around humans. When I'm around humans, it's like in general, it's like a constant adrenaline rush. Like I'm constantly on edge, waiting for the next shoe to drop. Is it even online? It's the same thing. Like I never know which way they're gonna go. Like today I go in the chat, they like me. Tomorrow I go in the chat, they don't like me. Today I go in the chat, they like me. Like I can't do the politics. It wears you down. It wears you down. But there are people like Shitty Greg. I go back to his chat after 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, and they're still the same people I know. Nice, caring, kind. I don't have to have my backup. There's a few other chats I go to, and I never feel uncomfortable. No matter how long I've been away, they're just welcoming. Yeah, there's no hidden agenda. There is no motive. It's just like, oh, Mona, hi, remember you. Oh, hi. And I go, hi back. Oh my God, those chats are far and few in between. But most chats, it's like a fucking landmine. I'm having to watch what I say, what I do, what I don't say. No one's talking to that person, so I shouldn't talk to that person. And then they get upset with me because I talk to... I'm like, I can't. This is too wearing. So that's why I go missing most times. It wears my brain out. It's tiring being playing politics with people and their dumb games. If you're not friends with someone, that's your problem. I will talk to whoever the fuck I want, unless I find out that they're a bad person. Now, if you tell me, Mona, that person killed someone, a child, and I find evidence of that, yeah, you're right. I'm going to take what I see at face value, at evidence base. But don't tell me not to like the person because of hearsay as well. Those little things don't work with me because I don't know what tactics you're doing to try and turn everyone against one person. I'm not going to just turn on someone like that. So yes, I can't play these games all the time. It's very draining. Oh, anyways, Jay says, you've always possessed the ability to captivate and mentally stimulated. Oh, yeah. Thank you, baby. No, okay, I shouldn't say that. Sounds so weak. I need to show my strength. Thank you, Jay. Oh my God. Yes. And he says, I went to college after seeing the feds and going, oh my God, to intern or funerals. Oh, not for me. I have no criminal history for those I grew up with. And I don't have any criminal history too, apart from trying to stab men. I mean, luckily my men keep quiet. They fucking patch the wound up at home. You know, they don't want to put me in jail. Thankfully, yeah. So I have no criminal records, but I have a history of assault because I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't try me. But no, I don't have any criminal records too, and I'm very scared of having one because I'm too. Yeah, I don't see myself in jail unless I can run the jail and get you bitches and get you bitches in order. I run the jail. Who run the jail, Mona? Who run the jail, Mona? Nah, 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 nah. Mona, nah, 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 nah. Mona, unless I'm running the jail, I don't want to be in no damn jail. And I don't want pussy all day. I want dick. Anyways. And he says, so my trust is very low for people. Oh, and I have a lot of family state to state. Annie, I don't talk to family. My mom only just came back in my life like a year and a half ago, 2 years almost. I don't talk to family. Yeah. I don't have the emotional bandwidth for family. Just because you're my family doesn't mean I love you. Just because you're my family doesn't mean I have to like you. I was born into family. But with friends, I choose my friends. That's my family. And I say I've got one or two people that will always be my family. Like, for example, Andrew, he's my family. I love him, care about him, allegedly. No, so that's my family. People who've proven themselves invaluable through my sickness and health, better or worse. Those are my family. And on God, it will always be like that. Anyways, Ellen DeGenerate. That's good. I call her Ellen DeGenerate. Oh, that's funny. Just because someone shows they can give big gifts doesn't mean they're nice people. Lots of people give big, spend a lot of money. Doesn't mean they're nice people. They could be manipulating the audience. Have you thought about that? They want to appear to be good. They want to appear to, so that when something like this happens, people are like, no, she's not like that because she's given to charity. She did this. No. You can't just look at people's actions alone. You have to see the little things that they can't control because they will slip up. The microaggressions, the snarky little remarks, knowing that it's unkind and unpleasant. But they'll say stuff like, oh my God, you're so pretty, but you've got a big nose. Is that really needed? Why would you need to finish with, but you've got a big nose? If the person's really pretty, why do you not just leave it at that? They do these little things and say these little things that you realize is a pattern of behavior, and you realize you're not a good person just because you can give a fucking BMW car. That doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't. And I hope that people realize that kindness getting things does not equate to being a good person. That's one part of being good, but it's not the whole part. There are many people who are poor who are still good people. Just because they don't have it to give doesn't make them not good. If we were to rely on just what we can get and what we are given to be a good person, then all millionaires will be good. Yeah. Everyone who's got money will be good. And then everyone who hasn't got money or is poor, that means all of them are bad people. And we know that to not be true. So please, I always say, be careful. Be careful. Don't always judge a book by its cover. Just because someone looks put together doesn't mean they are put together. Just because someone looks poor or on the street doesn't mean they're less of a human being than the man at the White House, Mr. Donald Trump. So I respect people as they meet me, as they treat me, and as a human being until they show me otherwise. So yeah, I hate when people think just because you're rich, you're a good person, or because you've donated. Like, shut up. I've donated before just because I want to destroy someone. Because they're evil. They were evil. They thought they could use me. And I donated because I wanted to destroy them. I didn't give for good. I just gave to destroy. Anyways, that's misery, right, Annie? The dark lady said, ha, damn, the way you said. Sorry, I'm so behind. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna end this soon, so I better fucking hurry up. Sorry. Annie says, oh, I guess a lot of gang stalking only on YouTube. There you go, Annie. But they will tell you that you're not experiencing what you're experiencing. And I'm like, yo, I know what you're doing. Listen, like for example, I'm using Annie as an example. There's times I've said to other narcissists, like, look, I know who you are because I'm you. I'm just gonna protect someone like Annie because I know she doesn't deserve this. And I know why you're trying to turn people on her because you see her light and you're trying to steal it or dim it. A lot of narcs like to steal and dim others' light because they have none inside of them. Instead of using, society to better everyone, no. They're going to steal your light, take your light. Sometimes they don't like you for silly reasons, like they don't like your hair color, so they want everyone to hate you. It's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And I'm glad if I didn't have a good mother, a good Christian mother, I would be like Sexy Red. Yeah? No names. No names. So I'd be like a lot of these bitches on YouTube who have shown that they were not loved, maybe they weren't even cared for. They had no one putting them on the right path because maybe they wouldn't be the monsters that they are. But a lot of people will look at me and say, oh, you're a monster. You sound awful. You do all this. I don't care what it seems like. I know who I am. I don't need to worry about what no one thinks. I know who the fuck I am. Please do kiss up to the girls and the guys who act a certain way, be a certain way. You don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. Some of them are plotting your own downfall. But continue. Anyways, and he says, I get a lot of gangster, on YouTube, of course. But like I say, I'm from Detroit and they know we used to showing energy in person. Hey. And I'm from Jamaica. So I'm used to showing hands in person. I'm joking. And he says, and sorry, I'm nice when allowed. When fucked with demon drunk. Yes, that's what I say. I'm nice until you try me. Yeah, I am nice and giving until you try to use me. Yeah, like some people, I've been in a few chats where when the host says, "How can you give to other people but not to me?" Because I know who you are. You're evil. I can sense it. I'm not giving to you. Why am I going to give you to destroy others? Why am I going to benefit you when I know what you are? Get lost. So there's some people I'll never donate to because I sense what they are. Ugh, I'm sorry. Ugh. Don't ask me what I'm doing. And also, don't watch my pockets. That's another thing. Why are you pocket watching? How do you know what I've done? It already tells me who you are. Just let me do what I want because it's my own fucking money, and that's it. But I don't support evil. And if I sense that you're wicked, I'm not going to give to you ever. And if I do give to an evil person, it's because I'm trying to destroy someone. Usually it's in the chat or want a wrench. Maybe I want a wrench because I want to destroy someone who hurt me in the chat, for example. But apart from that, no. I avoid you demons like a plague. And he says, and sorry. Okay, sorry. She read that. I read that. Wolf with a sheep inside. I like that. It's very admirable. Thank you, Spunkfish. Hey. Like the Punisher. That's what I was thinking, Punisher. He's like people don't like him because he's a badass and he swears and he's a good person. He goes after evil. He doesn't fuck with good people. He fucks with demons. And okay, he's not the perfect, polished Hollywood hero. He's not the good guy, kind to everyone. I'm sorry. The world made me who the fuck I am. I've realized that being nice always gets me fucked up. Being nice always makes people think they can walk all over me. Being nice has shown me, being nice to everyone and in any situation has proven to be detrimental to my mental, my physical, and my financial. I cannot do that. And I will never do that. If anyone thinks they're going to come to me because they have heard I'm kind to this and that, they think they can gaslight me. They think they can manipulate me. Just so you know, I'm a narcissist and a sociopath. You're trying the right one. So please come. Anyways, I like the punish. Fuck a click true. Sorry. I like the Punisher, Jay. Wait, Mona. So you're basically saying that you are the Dexter. That's cool. A narcissist that hunts demons who are narcissists. Yes, I guess so. There you go. That's what I would say. The Dark Lake, because I don't want to hide that I'm a narcissist myself. I used to hide it when I was younger because I wanted to fit in. I wanted to seem normal because everyone hated narcs, and I hated them too. I didn't know. I knew I was something because of the way I'm so ambitious and the way I like to win, but not at others' detriment. So I kind of didn't understand it. But then when I realized I don't care who knows now. And also, it's very obvious. Sometimes the things I say, it's obvious that there's something not right with me. So I don't even bother hiding it. If people want to stay away from me, okay, that's fine. That's fine too. Because you are meant to be my life. I will always use whatever mental illness I have as a shield. If you're willing to fight through that shield and get to know me, you're definitely deserving of my high praise, in my opinion. Like I protect. I will protect anyone who I care about, no matter who turns on them. I don't care. I will fight to the end for anyone I care about. Yeah, because they were willing to give me a chance, knowing all my problems, knowing all my illnesses, and they still gave me a chance. Yeah, so I will always be grateful for those who gave me a chance, knowing who I am, what I am, because they know what other narcs are like, sociopaths and psychopaths. They know what they're like. We all know. But the fact that they trusted me enough to say, yeah, I know I should keep my guard up with you. I'll still give you a chance. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Annie says, I give to the homeless here. Me too. Me too. And Annie, the way I give to homeless is a lot of people on YouTube. Like some of them are homeless, literally, and they're rude. And I give them $1.99, when I donate. People who I really don't like, I donate $1.99 to them, like £1 or $1. Yeah, giving to the homeless, doing my part. Fucking idiots. And he says, and that's how the content creators be. They want you to dislike who they dislike. Thank you. Ugh, like you're so cliquey. Ugh, pathetic. Jay says, like the whole Joseph's. There you go. Top Shots, hi Miss Main, I love your voice. Hello Top Shots, thank you so much. Lovely to see you again. Big Mac UK says, can you guess who's being used? AJ is still being used by Zarbi. You think he would have woke up by now? Oh my God, Big Mac, I don't know. I have no. What's going on with Zara B then? I haven't seen her. Yeah, what's going on with them? I don't know. Because one thing I liked about AJ is a troll, and Zara is a troll. That's why I like them. That's where we connected. And he says, but they can be cool with those who dislike you. Exactly. Top Shot says, salute everyone in the chat. Salute, Top Shot. I have did. Okay. But I will harsh. Okay, Annie. Mona, you would definitely run the women section in Rikers Island. Thank you, Top Shots. I tell ya, I said to myself, if I was to ever go to jail, yeah, I know the fuck I have these women in order. Like anywhere I go, usually, if it's in a bad situation, I know how to come out on top. Like I tend to work better under stress. So if I don't, that's the weirdest thing. When everything's going well in my life, I can't cope because everything's going well. But if I'm under stress, like a prison, fucking right, I'll fucking lead a revolution. Like, yeah, girls, let's go. And okay, maybe every now and then I'm gonna have to eat a few pussies and like maybe sizzle a few hoes. I don't mind. I'm bisexual, so maybe then. I mean, that's the only good thing about being in a female prison. But I prefer beef, which is big hard dick. So because I prefer that, I guess I could fuck the guard. Or could have conjugal visit. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Never been to prison. Jacob, welcome aboard. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Annie says, some people give you, yes, typo. Okay, I'm sorry, Annie. I didn't read it properly. Typo, got you. Jay says, Mona would beat all these hoes up. God, I wish. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, especially because I'm a Bigfoot bitch like Meg the Stallion. I'm a Bigfoot. I'm joking. I'm 5'8.5". So, I'm a Bigfoot. So I would like, most women, they love to think that they can try me because they hear my voice. I'm like, excuse me, don't let me get my Glock. Okay? No, I'm joking. Seriously though, I do like, I love the thought of leading bad bitches. I love women. I love bad bitches. especially when they're bad bitches and they're nice inside. Oh, that's the best combination. So Annie says, but I see these people then get mad because the content creators and following their exactly. And I could name a few names, but I won't. A few content creators I know who are like that, but I won't. Anyways, and a lot of these people aren't willing to support those who have supported them, right? Do you know how many content creators I know I support and they will never be caught dead in my chat? Why? Because I'm different and they know it doesn't look good for their image. Pathetic. That's so pathetic. Like, you're not going to support me because of how it doesn't look good for your brand. I've been told that before. Oh, Mona, I would come to your chat, but it's just, I can't be seen there. What? Okay, bye-bye. Or I've heard them say that to others. Like, they will tell all their moderators, come to their chat, do this, do that for no pay. But then when the moderator wants to start up their own channel, do their own thing, they won't help that moderator. They won't help that person in their chat. They want to snuff out their life because they see it as competition. There's room for all of us, bitch. Why do you have to do that? Support those who supported you. What is with this me too? I don't want to do it because what if she takes over? What if she gets as popular as me? I'm not going to help. Why wouldn't you? You see, with me, with people, if anyone who supported me, I want them to be better than me. I love competition. Why don't you want competition? Competition makes you better. But how do you think I got to where I was? Because I didn't have competition? No, because I was told I couldn't do it. I was told I can't. That as a woman, as a this, as a that, you won't be able to get to that level. You need backing. You need that's why I got to where I am. I love competition. I'm not going to snuff out anyone's light because it makes us complacent. So I personally don't get content creators like that. I don't get why they don't appreciate those in the chat or support those in the chat, because without the chat, there wouldn't be no content creator. No one would be watching what you're doing. You'd give up because no one comes there. Anyways, me, I don't get people in my chat and I still enjoy doing it because I do it for me. But a lot of these content creators, they do it because they want money, they want attention, fame, glory, but no one in their chat can rise above them. No. You need to stay under them and you need to be beholden to them and grateful to them. Fuck no. And I love when I see some people in chats wake up and they realize that they're content creators, a user, just a pure user. I swear. Anyways, and he said, and a lot of these people are willing to support those who have supported them. Facts. You can mute. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's a bar. Amen. Oh shoot, my device. Okay, I had to leave out. Sorry. Well, Mona, most of these people, Jay, my Jay. Most of these people. Well, Mona, most of these people only going to the chats where it's a lot of people. No comment. And Annie knows And he knows because she's experienced the ostracizing, the gang stalking, the lying or behind your back. You go into the chat, people are talking about you, or they're avoiding you, and you don't know why. She's experienced that. I've seen certain things. Like I've had people try to message me saying, "Oh, be careful of Annie because of that." I'm giving an example. Be careful, and sorry, I'm not going to be careful of nothing. Like, I'm going to have to be careful of you. The fact that you can't even say in the chat, like me, I would publicly say, if I really felt like, I'll publicly say, you need to be careful of Annie, Mona, because she's like this. Why is it that you have to come sneak like a snake in the grass privately to tell me that? You people are sick. If I don't like someone, I'll say it right there in the chat. I don't like such and such. Annie, be careful of such and such because they're fucking such and such. Why do you need to message privately to say what you think? Oh, the reason why you're doing that because you like to pretend in front of that person's face you're their friend, but secretly behind their back you're fucking sowing seeds of discourse. It doesn't work with me. Try that on a fucking sheep. You won't try that with me. Annie has supported me ever since I've known her. This woman has been with me time, and every time I come back to YouTube, she's there. She doesn't forget who I am. She doesn't pretend she doesn't know me. She doesn't not come to my chat because it's not popping and popular. She supports me time and time again. But you want me to turn on her because you're a new breed. You're someone who never talks to me. You never come to my chat. You never support me. But you want me to turn on her for what now? Fuck off. Anyways, I actually do carry a Glock, Mona. I love it. I want a desert eagle. Oh. Sorry. I want a desert eagle. It's pretty. I actually have a few. I want one so much. But I'm not allowed. It's illegal. And I'm mentally ill. Mentally ill people can't own guns. I'm not allowed. And I know I shouldn't have one because the moment I get angry, I'm like, where's my gun? Where's my gun? Or when I get angry, I'm like, where's my knife? Because I have hunting knives. I used to have beautiful hunting knives. I used to flick it. Like when a man tries me, I'd flick it. So say what now? Because I just enjoyed the power it felt. And also when you stab someone, it's more up close and personal. So please don't try me, man. Because I don't want to go to jail. I wouldn't even go to jail anyway. I'd probably go to a psych ward. Anyways, and he says, yeah, but if they got a lot of people, they will show up. Right. But truthfully, I don't want the crowd with the drama. I know you don't, Annie. You've never done that. And I know that to be true. And no newcomer, no late Johnny come lately can try to poison the well. And I know who you are. I don't care what I hear. I know how you treat me and how I've seen you treat and how you treat others. That's all. But some people, they're jealous of the fact that you're a nice person and you're light just off the strength. They're jealous of that. You're light just off the strength. Some people say that the only reason why people like me because I've got money. Okay, if that's the reason, fair enough. But there's some people I've given nothing to and they still like me. What's the excuse then? Anyways, so Annie says, I don't have a need for people who looking to flip, dox, drag each other. Nope. If I can pick a crowd, give me Tommy Sotomayor and Kevin Summer people. That's because they don't like me. I like them haters, Mona. And don't worry, Annie, I've always got your back, girlie. I'm a licensed carrier. Pow, 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 pow. What did you say? Pow, 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 pow. I'm sorry. I have it's called a gun fetish. That's what I was told. I have a gun fetish because I used to want a man to put a gun in my vagina and fuck me with it. I hope my mom's not listening. Anyways, and I mean a loaded gun, not just like a gun. Like I wanted to fuck me with a loaded gun. Oh my God. I want him to blow my mind. But not literally. Yeah, not literally. Anyways, Joe, stop fuckers. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe Harry Bay. Hello, Joe. Oh Lord, and he says, oh Lord. It's true, it's sexy. I like when a man traces a gun down between my breasts, rub it on my nipples, put it in my mouth, tell me to blow it or suck on it. Oh God, it's hot. You men can turn me on, and even women. I would love a sexy bitch doing that with me. Or I like to do it to her, like, give her a little slap with a gun. Like say, open your legs, bitch. Open it. Let me see what Mama wants. Sexy. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now because I said enough, and I can tell that my pussy's getting wet because I started all this with anger, rage, talk about justice, freedom, justice for Baldoni, justice. But then it led to my normal troll self. I'm trolling now. Once I've started that, I'm losing the point of this life, and I don't want to start trolling. So I'm have to end it now. So guys, I really appreciate everyone that came and joined. I will always appreciate you for being kind enough to spend some time with me, even though I'm a nobody, don't have the numbers, not up there, not popular. But I'm always grateful for everyone I've known. Most people I've known for years, they're still with me. And then you got those people that, anyways, let me not talk about that person because I want to stab her to death. She probably is going to flag my live. Anyways, so guys, it was lovely. It was lovely seeing all of you. Kisses Jay, kisses Annie, kisses Joe Haribo, kisses Jazz Longway. Oh, hi Jazzy. Jazzy's from the Mo3 sector, from what I remember. So yeah, kisses Jazz. Let me see. Kisses to who? Let me see, because I don't like not saying. Kisses Top Shots. Thank you for coming. Let's scroll up. Good luck. It was lovely seeing you again, Big Mac UK. Let me quickly go up. The Dark Lake, thank you for coming. I really am grateful that you turned up, Spunkfish. Salute, brother. With the ooh, sorry. That was good. And I like that as well. Wolf with a sheep inside. That's how I am. That's why I say when people say wolf in sheep clothing, I'm the opposite. I've always said that because I am. Keeps me safe. Let me see who else. Quick. Salute you, Gerdib. Give thanks sound. Salute to you, brother. Let's see. Roasted Toast. It was lovely to see you. Leo Anthony. Gip. Lovely to see you, Gippy. My troll brother. Sloppy Second. Lovely to have seen you again, Daquan. Who else? Let me see. Street in Scotland. Lovely to have seen you. And Big O. Salute. It was a lovely letter. No, I'm joking. I need to take my medication. Okay.